Wisdom teething lend
check.
me your ear.
Right here.
Dr. D Nice and FOUNT is here for the
How y'all doing out
For
there?
wisdom,
We got you.
wellness,
We got you.
ears,
You got two.
bones. It's got 3 chambers, 4 in your heart for doing right, 5 keys. Your game's all tight. FOUNT. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome again to episode number 71, actually. Episode number 71 of Talking Truth to Teen Issues. Tissues at you. I'm Dr. D. Nice Beaujolais, the happiest doctor on the planet. And today we're going to talk about something not so happy, though. We're going to be talking about hatred. If you hate somebody and you're trying not to hate them, this is going to be the show to watch. I have 4 steps, 5, 4 and a maybe and a possible for all y'all spades people out there. 4 and a possible on steps how not to hate people. And of course, we're going to talk about our FOUNT section where I talk about some of the things, the keys to wellness and wisdom. And the new segment at FOCK where we talk about sexuality. Gonna get into some stuff today about this whole thing. It doesn't matter what you wear. We'll talk about it for a little bit. And our teen archetype, we're talking about the tripper, person always getting injured, and ending off the show with me getting some free stuff from Cinabon. How you doing? Who's here? Let me know in the comment section who's here. Make sure you've liked the video while you're here. Thank you so much for stopping in. I absolutely appreciate it. I cannot tell you enough that I know that you could be anywhere, but you are here watching this video either on the live broadcast or afterwards. Listen, I'm here every Wednesday, for sure, absolutely every Wednesday, talking about issues that are important to you. I know this is not the kind of stuff that is all exciting. There's no controversy. There's no sexuality. There's no talking about people, stars, and things like that. It's just talking about stuff. Important things that you need to know. So I'm the kind of video that you put on in the background when you're about to go to sleep, when you're cleaning your room, when you're washing the dishes, when you're doing your chores, whatever. That's the kind of stuff where you'd use my videos. Listen and gain some wisdom, and we'll learn from each other. Magic 8-ball spot in the house. It's me again. Thank you so much for being so consistent and tuning in. I appreciate you. If I look up and I see there's one person waiting, I know it's going to be you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for dropping in. And with that, why don't we just get into it? We're talking about hatred today. We're talking about hating, not haters, but hating people. And let me see. I probably should set it up. You know, as usual, we have our Instagram video. Let me get it to the point where you need to. Hold on. I'm gonna let it play out a little bit. I want to get to the point where. Oh man, that was the beginning. Close. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go. I got it pulled up here. Okay. We're talking about hate. All right. Let's go. I'm going to cut that one out. Okay.
What I feel when I see you. H is for the hives that you give me. A is from my anger, you should flee. T, you're very, very extra traumatic. And E, annihilation, then extermination. Hate is what I feel when I see you.
How is that what you feel? Are you feeling hatred? Is there somebody out there that you absolutely hate? In this video, I was talking about a cockroach, but there are people that actually feel the exact same way about a human being. They see them, they're thinking about annihilating them, exterminating them. You're thinking about just your blood boils with anger when you see these people. Is there anyone that you feel that way for? And maybe rightly so. They have harmed you. They have hurt you. They stole your man. They stole your girl. They beat you. They bullied you. They have done tons to deserve the hatred that you feel for them inside of your body, inside of your chest. They deserve it. Or do they? Well, today, listen, we are going to talk about how not to hate. Because unfortunately, what hatred does for you is destroys you inside. You've heard it before. I'm not gonna go through those things already. This is not the first time you know that hatred damages you. The hormones that it produces, the tension that it causes in your body, it just wears away at your soul. That's why we're instructed to love each other. And I'm going to go through the steps. I know this year we started off learning how to forgive. And today we're learning how to not hate. And let's do the four F's that you should give in order to not hate. I'm going to pull it up here and we're going to hop right into it. The first one is you got to forgive. If you want to not hate somebody, you must forgive them. We've already talked about forgiveness last week and went through the steps. I'll link the video below. And if you go back and watch it, that was exactly last week that we talked about it. You've got to forgive. I know they hurt you. If you're trying not to hate somebody, you must forgive them. Don't just talk about it. You just make it happen. And go through the video to learn the steps to forgiveness. I had exactly 5 of them that you can go through. The next step to this, we're trying not to hate here. Next step is to forget. And I know, once again, Dr. D. Nice, what are you asking me to do? You're telling me to forget that this person hurt me? This person put me in the hospital? You want me to do that? No, yes, I do, because I don't want you to have the hatred in your heart for this person. It's eating away at you. Yes, I'm asking you to forget. You can do it. You can absolutely do it. There are 6,000 thoughts that go through your head every single day. And as a human being, you can manage your thoughts. I promise you. When the thought comes in your head that you're just picturing the annihilation, you're watching them suffer, maybe burn and boil in a whole tub of oil. I've been watching medieval, the Inquisition, and they were boiling people alive. It's crazy how it was happening. Anyway, they were boiling people. You are picturing this person that you hate just suffering, like they allowed you to suffer. And here I am telling you that you need to forget the things that they did to you. And you do. Manage those 6,000 thoughts a day and forget the things they've done. When the thought pops in your head, you switch to something else. Think about something beautiful, something pretty. Whatever you need to do, just switch those thoughts around. The next step to not hating is focus. And can we just give Tade, the Bible boxer, his link is in the bio, a shout out for these animations and drawings that he does for us every single week. Let's just give him a shout out. While you're giving him a shout out, don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about it. We're here talking about stuff that's important to help you live the happiest life possible. And I mentioned our next step, which is, I'm sorry, I said focus. It's to focus. What does that mean? You could focus on the good in that person. And once again, I am asking too much. I know I am. These people have harmed you. They have hurt you. It's because of them that you walk with a limp now. And you telling me I need to focus on the good in them. What good can you possibly find in a person like that? There's something. We all have some sort of saving grace. We are all sinful people. We've done some stuff. If anything, just focus on the fact that, you know what? I'm not perfect. And therefore, there's probably somebody out there that hates me because of something I've done to them. Sometimes it's good to think about that. Just focus on the good. You can practice that. Practice grace. Just letting people, you know what? Yeah, just good. You know what? I'm gone. You can just do that. Just practice some grace and move on. Don't let these things live inside of you and burn your soul. And the last step is moving forward. And this one is particularly interesting in that many people feel that as you're moving forward, you and this person that has hurt you, this person that stole your man, left you. I have to tell you all this story. When I actually did my undergrad in nursing. This young guy, young teenager, he was in the hospital. His friends beat him up, knocked him unconscious, and dumped him in a fire ant nest. He was in the burn unit, barely had any skin on him because the evil that was inside of them allowed them to take a person that they considered a friend, and dump them in a fire ant nest when they were unconscious. That is evil. What I'm trying to say is, as you're moving forward, after you've forgiven them, after you've forgotten some of the things that they've done to you, after you're focusing on the good, let's hope we can find something, you have to move forward with your life. And what I'm not saying is they don't have to be a part of your life as you're moving forward. We don't have to be friends with every single person on the planet. What I'm talking about is what's going on inside of you, not holding that in your heart. Let God take care of your revenge for you. Move forward with your life. And this person may or may not be a part of this forward motion. The minute you let these things go, you're able to move forward with your life more rapidly because you don't have that weight holding you back anymore. I mean, I know that's easier said than done. I'm here to challenge you, here to challenge myself to live our best life. You ask for happiness. The majority of people, you would talk to 9 out of 10 people say, the purpose of life, the meaning of life, what they want out of life is to be happy. And, here I'm trying to tell you all the things that are needed, the things that you can do to be absolutely happy. I do want to talk about one particular thing. Those are the 4 F's, but there's one part that we didn't go over. Suppose you are the problem. I feel like I need a... Suppose you are the hater. Suppose you are the one that's always just going around looking for people to hate. That person, they do nothing to you. All they did was exist, breathe, just be in the same space as you, and you determine that you don't like them. You're either jealous of them because what they have on, what they have going on in their life. You don't like how they look. You don't like how they breathe. You don't like the space they take up. Whatever the wrong color, the wrong size, the wrong everything. And you have determined in your heart that you're just going to hate them. Now, this is on you. That person ain't do nothing to you. That is just because you're just a hater type person. And you need to work on that, okay? Those 4 steps that I just talked about, they don't have nothing to do with you manufacturing hate out of nothing. That person just walking through and you're like, oh, I hate them. I can't stand them. Why is she looking like that? Why she always got it? Why she thinks she all that? You're just making up theories about the people just at first glance. That's something that you just gonna have to work within your core because, we all got issues, and that's an issue that you're gonna have to work on. Let me know in the comment section below, is there somebody that you hate? Has there been somebody that you hate for absolutely no reason? They did nothing to you. And how did you handle that? Let me know in the comment section below. We're talking about hate today. We've talked about hate. And I can tell you 100% right now, there is 0 person, there is nobody on planet Earth right now, this day, that I hate. People have done some things to me, and I've honestly followed those steps. I believe when the Lord God in heaven has said that we need to love people, we need to love our enemies. Everybody loves their friends, even the worst of the worst criminals, people that have committed some violent crimes, Jeffrey Dahmer type stuff, eating human beings. I'm sorry, I'm being disgusting and gross, but they have people that they love. Now, it takes a special person to truly love the unlovable, love the person that has harmed and hurt us. Now, that's real love. No hate. All right. Let me know in the comment section. Let me see what you got going on. Okay. The person who was suing me yesterday. Man, Magic 8-Ball Spot, what is going on? That's who you hate. That's who I hate. Smith and Selwyn 98. The law that got me off. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. I would probably wait for you to explain that. If you can expand on that just a little bit, even it may be a lot of typing. If it is, just, do your best. Okay, guys. All right. You know what's coming up next. And anybody's got anything to say about hatred? You've got anybody out there who's absolutely hated somebody and just the life turned. You know what? Sometimes your life, you could even ruin your own life. You're just sitting there plotting their demise and just forget that the law is still the law. The law doesn't care how much you hated them. You cannot just run up on somebody's house, slash somebody's tire, destroy somebody's belongings because you hate them, because they've wronged you. You just can't do that. You're taking the law in your own hands. What is it called? Oh, man. My vocabulary is leaving me right now. If y'all could think of it, let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, here we go. Living in FOUNT. You all remember that FOUNT is the 5 keys to wellness and wisdom to help you unlock your best. Today, we're talking about your favorite fruit. I'm going to have to play this for you. Give me a second. Let me find it because let me see. I was sued for money, but she has to wait until after my criminal trial before she can sue me. Man, you got a lot of stuff going on up there. Where? Oh, no, I didn't put it up. Persimmon. Persimmon is my favorite fruit. Have y'all ever had one? It is amazing. It's a fall fruit, and the longer it sits around, the sweeter it gets. Man, let me see. I think I have it. I thought my plan was to post this so I could show you the picture of it, but it is let me see. Okay, let me see if I could find it. Show me something. Let me see if I could find it for you all. Okay. Do y'all see that right here? This one right here. It looks like a tomato, but it's not a tomato. It's called a persimmon. It is so sweet and so good. You get them in the fall. The next fall, you're going to have to wait a little bit. And if you ever see one, get one packed with vitamin C. And I came up with a theory because persimmons and pomegranates are around the fall, winter fruit, and they're so full with vitamin C. I really believe that they help prepare your body for the winter, prepare your body for the time where you're more susceptible to viral infections. I have not verified that. I can't, don't quote, they'll say, oh, well, this doctor on YouTube said this is going to be perfect for my health and it's going to ward off any viral infections, upper respiratory infection. No. I ain't verify it. It was just a running theory that I'm sharing with you all. Anyway, go get some persimmons and let me know what you think of it. Have you ever tried a persimmon? It's cute, first of all, and it's so good. It really is. All right. Any persimmon comments? Yeah, I'm waiting for anybody down there. All right, we'll keep going. And we've added a new segment to the show called FOCK. And this is where we're talking about sexuality. We're talking about some of the things that are out there. And today, before we go into that one, I have to find some sort of cool vitamin C, the cure for scurvy. Yeah. I'm going to try to find some cool. Oh man, there's so many I have here. I save up a lot of these things. Lord, I don't even know where I am. Let's see. Give me a second. We looked at that one. Let's see what this one is. Oh, we did the rubber ducks. We did the rubber ducks before. We talked about them. Let's see. We did that one. What is this? A bedazzled snowman? What? That snowman dressed better than me. That snowman getting a good treatment. You know what? That's called determination. We decided that we're going to use the stick to get out that shoe, and that's what we're going to happen. It don't matter whether I could walk in it or not. That's what we do in a day. You're going to learn a day. All right, listen. Okay, FOCK. Let's talk about our FOCK section, shall we? There's a phrase that's going on out there, and this is specifically for young women, young girls, Gen Zers, that you could, it doesn't matter what you wear. You can just throw on anything because men are going to hit on you regardless. Here's something that I want you to contemplate. Let's just say you got a whole windfall of cash. Your grandma left you a bunch of money in your inheritance. And when I say a bunch of money, like almost like a meal, you got like $850,000. $850? Yeah, $850,000. That's how much your grandma left you in her inheritance. All of a sudden, people are coming out the woodwork. They're wanting to borrow this money from you. And you're like, oh, why are they asking me? No, you can't have it. No, you may give somebody a little dollar here or 50 cents there. But you're like, no, I got plans for this. I was going to buy a house. I'm going to buy a car, go on some vacation. Got to pay for my college. Got to help my little sister out, let my little brother out. I got plans for the money. No, you can't have it. But people keep coming, hitting you up. You got cousins, people, neighbors from when you were 5 coming up wanting to borrow money for you because they heard that you got this $850,000. And after a while, you know what? You're just like, I'm done. Why these people keep asking me for my money? And your solution for it is, forget the fact that you want to pay for your college and get some house or whatever. No, you decided, you know what? I'm just going to blow it. And you go out, you buy a yacht, and then you blew it up. You crashed it and replaced it with another yacht. Then you took several trips around the world. and you just blew the money all in 2 seconds. Not 2 seconds, but like within a week or two, you had that money done. All because somebody was asking to borrow a few dollars from you. You overreacted to the situation. That is the same way it is when you're saying, oh, I'm just going to walk around butt naked just because it doesn't matter what I have on, men are going to hit on me. It absolutely makes no logical sense. The story doesn't make sense. These are just things talking points that you have heard that you feel that you need to recite again. And you know there's a dissonance to it. You do know that. You still choose to recite it, though, because you do want to walk around half naked. It's better that you just say, you know what? I don't really want to wear no clothes and just call it a day. Don't come up with these crazy excuses talking about it's because they're going to look at me anyway, so I'm going to wear what I want. It doesn't make sense. There's a dissonance to it. It's illogical. Just like blowing half your money, throwing your money away, dumping it into your ocean, going on stuff that you didn't even want to do just because somebody wanted to borrow some money from you. It makes no sense. That's our FOCK segment for today. Let's see what else is going on the reels. Let's see. Let me see what else is out there. Oh, what is that? Oh! Why did I save that one? That's traumatic. I don't even know why I saved that one, but imagine. That's scary. I hope nobody was in that house. What? Maybe we need to leave one. Why do I have scary things in this one? Okay, I usually have more interesting, more funny-ish looking things. But here we go. This is not saying that we're all about laughy and they're not serious topics, but that's not, that's a big old Rubik's Cube. Oh man. Like, is that a record of some sort? I want to know. I want to know who made that thing. You'll be there for like 16 years trying to get that thing solved. You know, did you all know there are like algorithms? People sit there and plot out algorithms and how to solve a Rubik's Cube. All right. Next, we got our teen archetype. Today, we're talking about the accident-prone teen. You know them. The school year, we're just halfway through the school year. They have showed up with crutches, slings. They've got a cast on. They have braces on their ankle wrists. They have shown up with every sort of joint support contraption known to man, and we're barely halfway through the school year. This is them. They have tripped. They have fallen. They have felon. They have stumbled. It has happened to them. They've ran into things. They just always injured, just accident prone. That is who we're talking about today. And honestly, some of the time it's not even their fault. It's just a fluke that these things happen to them. Or is it? Oftentimes, there's something I learned in medical school that most accidents are preventable. Walk through life a little bit more defensively. Mr. Accident Prone, Miss Accident Prone, walk through life a little bit more defensively. Be aware of your surroundings. You cannot just walk around oblivious. You will get hurt like you have already. That is my message for you today, Mr. or Mrs. Accident Prone. The tripper is the word that we're using, the tripper. All right, listen, we just got one more story, one more segment. But before we do, let's see one more thing, one more reel. What is this? Hold on. Okay.
Tag somebody that'll still miss.
That hoop is as big as the world, and Just do a layup. You could just do a layup. You need to do, how in the world you could, that thing is as big as the world. You've thrown it up there 16 times and nothing? I mean, I'm no basketball player, but man, what you doing? What you doing? There's no way, he can't even spell NBA. All right, I'm done. I'm not gonna mess with this man. That looks bad. All right, last story for the day. And this one, last week I gave an embarrassing story. This one is a little better. I mean, they're embarrassing moments. You know, the purpose of this segment, the frontal lobe training, is to share with you stories and things that I have done so you don't make the same mistakes. You can learn from my mistakes. A wise person learns from other people's mistakes, other people's experiences. And you're wise and you will learn from mine. Okay, here we go. This is what happened. I got some free stuff. I was 17 years old at Florida A&M University. You all remember Dr. D. Nice started college at Florida A&M University in Tallahassee. Spell that one, Tallahassee, Florida. And on the weekends, me and my girls, it was 4 of us, always used to hang out together. We go to the mall. We'll have some Chinese food across the street, and we'll, it's all you can eat, but we'll pack some Tupperware because it's all you can take too, good or bad. We used to do that. And after that, we'd head to the mall and just hang out, walk around. We didn't really buy nothing because, we broke college students. We don't got no money, but we walked around Governor Square Mall. And one day, we had just walked around the mall, look at some biker shorts, because biker shorts was in then. It wasn't yoga pants, it was biker shorts then. And, we checked out the sneaker store, just walking around, and we stayed till late. We had to get the bus to head back to campus, and we were heading back to the bus part, and we walked past Cinabon. Cinabon, they were about to lock up and putting things away. And I said to my friend, I wonder what they do with the extra Cinabons when they're done. And she's like, I don't know. I was like, I'm going to go ask them for one. They're like, what? What you going to do? Girl, come on over here. Let's get out this mall. I'm like, no, I'm going to go ask them for a Cinnabon. And I just went, hi, how are you doing? My name's Denise. What do y'all do with the extra Cinnabons when you close? And we're like, we just throw them away. I'm like, can I have one? And she looked, and she looked. She's like, sure. Packed up a Cinnabon and handed it to me. And that's it. That's it. I was inspired to tell this story because I was watching a YouTuber and they're like, Cinabon don't ever give anything away for free. Well, they did then. I know this was many years ago in 1988, but they gave me a free Cinabon when they were locking up. Here's the thing. If you have the opportunity you see something you want, go ahead and ask for it. There is nothing that is going to hurt you to just ask. All they can say is no. They're not going to take away your birthday. Just ask. If they say yes, guess what? You've got a free Cinabon. You've got a free whatever. You didn't leave your house with it that morning, but now you have it. Don't be afraid to ask for things you want. It's okay. Some people don't. That's wisdom. That's what wisdom will do. Then there is stupidness. They're like, I wonder if I should ask. I don't know. What are they going to think? What are they going to say? Oh, no, just ask. They can't hurt you. Anyway, there you have it. Wisdom or stupidness. Choose wisdom. Let me know in the comment section below. Have you ever asked for something and were so surprised that it was given to you? Or vice versa. Have you asked for something and they're like, no. I'm sure you've gotten a lot of no's. I want to hear the stories when you asked for something and was shocked that the person gave it to you. All right, guys. That's it. Let me see what's going on in the comment section. I can't make that basketball shot either. I don't have the upper body strength. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna pull it up here. It's still there. I will say it's a little higher. What would you say that? Maybe. I mean, I'm gonna give that guy. He looks like he may be a little not tall. He looks like he's probably about maybe 6 feet. If I had to give him, would you give him 6 foot? Maybe 5'10", and it's about 2.5 his height. So maybe it's 12 feet. How tall is a standard basket? I don't know. It's definitely taller than a standard basket. You had to throw that up a little higher. I asked the judge and hit me with a contempt of court. Man, Magic 8-Ball Spot, what's going on? We prayed a prayer for you last week. I really hope that things get better in your life. I really do hope so. I appreciate you being here. And we'll keep each other in prayer, and I really hope things get better for you. Yeah. Any other comments out there? We're done. Did we finish early? What was that? 30-minute standard basket is 10 feet. Okay, so standard basket is 10 foot, and that one looked like it's probably about 12 and a half, right? Would you say 12? 14? It's definitely higher than the standard basket for sure. But, I mean, come on. I'm judging him. Where is this place so I can go there and see if I could do better? I'm being judgy. I'm sorry. Oh, man. All right, listen. I'm out of here. Next week, what are we talking about next week? I'm still thinking about it. I was either going to talk about the signs that we're at the end of the world, or what was the other one? Man, I can't remember. Let me see if I put it in my phone. Give me a second. Did I put it in my phone? I thought I did. I don't think I did. Let me see. Give me a second. The end of the world. I think I don't know. I didn't put it in my phone. I thought about another topic this morning, and I usually write these things down in my phone, and it looks like I didn't. But I do have this video that I want to talk about the end of the world. I know it sounds super dismal, and it sort of is. It sort of isn't. It's more hopeful. Some things to look for in the world around us. All right. I'm rambling now, and we'll just wrap up for the night. I haven't gotten to the point that I'm gonna start back our Friday morning streams. Friday morning where I talk about a musical artist that you Gen Zers love, and we try to dig in and try to find out about their lives. I haven't gotten. There's some things I need to get my computer set up properly to do that on Friday mornings, and then I need to work on my schedule to go back to doing the good, the bad, and the ugly on Sundays. But I promise, once I get these things situated, give me about a month or so, and we'll get back to streaming more than once a week. Right now, this is our flagship stream, and this is where we are streaming our flagship stream. And I appreciate you being here. What does it say? I'm fine. Don't go back and repray for me like last week. I have a continuance in court for next week. Perfect. Yes. And we won't necessarily need to do it on live stream, but remember that you are in my prayers. I pray daily in the morning and in the evening, and I at least mention you in my prayer once a day for sure. All right. We're out of here. I think I'm done. Now I'm rambling. I wish you all the best, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you so much. Tell your friends that I'm here. We're here together. And I'm out. Doo-doo-doo.
Wisdom teething lend me your ear. Dr. D Nice and FOUNT is here for the day. Want wisdom?
We got you.
Wellness?
We got you.
Ears?
You got two.
Bones? It's got 3. Chambers? 4. In your heart for doing right? 5. Keys, your game's all tight. FOUNT. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight.